Welcome back to Tuesdays with Puddnhead and Zot. Hey Zot, how you doing?
Hey, Puddin. Doing great.
We got a
Welcome,
double.
fellow Major Warriors.
Yep. Welcome to. We got a double header today. The first one here is it's both are going to be Pjotri versus Knabbmaster. Pjotri's playing the Paladin in the upper left, and the lower right is Knabbmaster playing the Straywood Beastmaster. So we're gonna get this rocking here.
This should be an interesting matchup.
Who do you favor in without knowing what their strategies are?
Wow. Beastmaster's favored tactic is a lot of swarm because of the level 1 ability to drop creatures on the early layer. Man. I tell you, unless the Paladin's prepared for handling a swarm, I think the Beastmaster might have the edge, but Paladin has got such strong training.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yep.
So we've got a shard
Yep.
buffed temple, so he's going to get one creature out of turn.
Right.
And
And
lair is going to have already has 2 mana on it every turn, is going to pop a creature out. And looks like the Beastmaster is going to spend the action meditating and then the quick casting a level 1.
exactly.
So the
So
Paladin's
he's
going
going
to
to
have
be,
to make up the difference in the creatures in order to pull this off.
or do something about the mana generation, whether that's a lair or the amulet.
Right. I mean, if he could go in there and kill the lair with like a seismic hammer or something, that would be pretty awesome. But looks like he's got clerics versus falcons. I don't put my money on the clerics with that one. But yeah, I think one of the best ways to deal with this is going to be to choose the correct challenge target. What are you thinking there?
Well, that was an interesting choice. So we have 2 clerics come out, and okay, so that means that he's going to be spawning probably a lot of these flyers. Oh, excellent choice with the ballista, and these charge +1s that these birds are going to get. He might even use it to put joint strength or something like that on his falcon and get even more dice.
Yeah, so this falcon is going to be rolling 5 dice on the charge without any enchantments, which is enough to kill any cleric almost.
Almost.
He puts joint strength on there. I would, or lion savagery on there. Then he would be one-shotting clerics with that falcon regularly.
So these falcons are fire and forget and just go there and wreak havoc. But the ballista is going to be a potential issue because other than the pet, he can one-shot base falcons. And he might decide to hit over the lair, but I don't think he'll do that.
Don't think he'll hit the lair? We got Eek-a-mouse.
Eek-a-mouse. I think it got changed to something else with a legendary name in the playtest wrap-up. He actually gets a name, doesn't he?
I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. But he's going to go after the falcon with that ballista attack.
Yep, he's going to try to work it over.
It's got an 8 health, though.
Yep.
And does 6.
Nice.
Oh, he's going to put mana on the temple.
That helps make up some of his channeling compared to the Beastmaster.
There you go. Double
he does
Rajan's Fury.
Not like that.
Generating dice rolls. Ooh, that's a lot of blanks.
Yep.
6 dice, you would expect 4 damage on that, but he's only got 2, so it's a little under. Another mana crystal pretty late there. I guess. Yep. All right, Luminous Blast. See, I would have challenged that falcon. If you were planning to Luminous Blast it already, you could do Signet Ring and challenge instead of mana crystal. That signet ring doesn't get enough play.
Right. Not sure the mana crystal, unless he really needs that for mana flow to get bigger. Oh.
Wonder if he's got a griffin in there. That would be a good choice at this point, I think.
That'd be pretty cool. I believe they would even lose elusive.
Not the Victorian griffin, the Crusader griffin. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have much help.
Two Rajan's Furies are going to make this guy attack at 4 and 4 dice, piercing 2, and he can attack anything he wants to.
Yep.
Not fast.
Yep, and here comes another pet falcon. Yep.
Ooh, archers. Okay.
Oh, that seems helpful.
Yep.
Pjotri's holding his own here against a aggressive falcons. That aggressive layer placement, along with the charge totems, he's doing reasonable here. We'll see how he holds up in the long run, because Nab's a very good player. So, yep. And
whoa, there goes that ballista. Wow, that was a good hit.
Well, it was going to take 2 hits to kill it, and that was pretty much the second.
Yep. See, I think I would have not used the Dawnbreaker's Initiate on the Temple of Asira. Because I would have used the Assyrian Cleric, and then I would have moved the Dawnbreaker's Initiate in here to attack Ecomouse. When a Consecrated Ground coming down on a lair zone. That's good.
Distribute a little bit of damage to the things that he's going to be bringing out.
He's got,
actually no.
He's got 15 because deployment happens.
Actually, the Consecrated Ground is only going to hurt things that stay in that zone.
Well, they're going to hurt the things that get deployed the next round.
Deployment happens after upkeep, right?
Oh, that's right. So it's not going to do anything.
Right.
Should have put it in his own zone. Because if he can put it in his own zone and mitigate some of the damage that comes through.
Agreed. Right. And the Falcons and things like that aren't going to stay in that zone. He's spawning them to go attack. That's why the charge totem. So, yeah, I think the Consecrated Ground could have gone a different place.
You see a Divine Challenge on Ecomouse? Eker? I think it's Eker. You get changed to Eker?
Yeah, you're probably right. That sounds about right.
So if he attacks anything but the Paladin, then the Paladin gets a Valor. But if he attacks the Paladin, he gets the reroll.
Another archer.
Yeah. Well, 1 archer is not all that great. 2 archers is very dangerous.
Yep.
So I would expect to see, oh no, he's not going to have it this turn. I was going to say I would expect to see some armor for the Paladin this turn, but I don't know if he's going to have the mana for that.
Yep. I would say
I would not use the initiative. I guess he's planning to heal with the cleric. But you got 3 dice with this cleric. You might as well keep him in here to do some damage. All right.
I was expecting another charge totem to come down.
Reroll 1 blank. All right, he gets a total of 6 damage on that. It's pretty good. And he's going to counter strike, and there's the dodge. 5+ infinite dodge. Oh, Reapacheep here.
Yeah, he charged. He did his challenge. Unless he has a way to bypass the defense, I'm not so sure that charge with challenge was all that good. Almost one shot.
Taking out some falcons.
Yep.
There's a hand of Bim. Okay.
Yep.
And he's going to use it to melee plus his.
Yeah, and here he comes, starting to focus down the main.
All right, that's 6 dice. $15 damage on the Paladin already. It's
Yep.
pretty big.
Yep.
Paladin needs to spend a turn on armor here.
Yep.
Oh, he adds the mana instead of trying to heal himself. Is that a brace yourself, maybe? Would have been good earlier. Or maybe it's
Might be
regen.
a regen.
Yeah. Both had the same idea.
Yep. Could be an eye for an eye. I don't know that he can afford to take damage.
I haven't seen how many times Nab's used the meditation amulet. Has he used it every turn?
I don't know.
I think so.
I would
Because
presume
he's only
yes.
cast one thing each turn and then done a meditation. Interesting.
How much mana does Pjotri have? 18?
A mana? He's got 13 mana. Nab
And
has
3 there.
19 mana. And 3 on the temple, 2 on the layer. I think if Pjotri can stabilize this turn, he can turn this around. But if too much damage comes in, then he's in trouble. I would expect Nab to forego the meditation this turn, move up and seeking dispel whatever this is, and then mark for death or something. There's Temple Sentry. That'll help.
Yep. If he does, he might even drop another totem.
Drop another totem.
Yeah, he might. I don't know how much mana has he got left.
Nab, he's got 15.
Yeah.
He's going to use his almost dead falcon to come in here and break the guard.
Yeah.
Falcon dies, but broke the guard. Just trying for a Hail Mary shot here. That's not going to be good enough. Oh, there's the Luminous Blast. All right. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Pet Falcon is dead. That's a lot of dice off the field.
Yeah.
It's a good show. I'd expect a
Meanwhile,
minor.
yeah. Man, he got 6.
Oh, he's going to pass. Okay.
Yep. He weathered the storm of all these falcons, and then you got to worry about all the mana. He's going to start spawning bears or something.
And does he dodge? No dodge. All right. 2 damage.
Blank. Then still more blank.
And nothing on the reroll. Okay.
Yep.
He's going to try and hit him. This is going to be a dodge. Yep. I think you need to heal with the Assyrian Cleric if you can.
Yep. He needs the healing. He's it. What that?
You got to go. Enchantment. Oh, there's a nullify. Okay, what do you lose? Rust is gone. Okay, that was a throwaway enchantment. Just all right. He's gonna try and heal his mage. Gets 2 damage. Nice.
Nice indeed. That's helpful.
And Boulder. Mark for death.
Yeah, probably. But he was expecting to creature advantage.
Beastmaster is going to take his first point of damage in the upkeep here.
Yep. Is that automated?
What's that? I think it's automated, yeah.
They're still planning in the upkeep phase. Yep, it's automated. He's got damage.
Yeah, I think
No, I'm sorry.
it takes a little while for, yeah, it's automated. He took his damage.
Yeah.
Hate to be a broken record here, but Knight of Westlock would have been good.
Now he needs to do something about the mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he needs an unavoidable attack in here, a surging wave into the wall, followed up by a Paladin hit or something. And then a heal. Needs to heal himself. Of course, if that card is Poison Blood or something. And
Yeah.
there's a bleed.
And then as a bleed, yep. I mean, that could be a poison blood or something.
Could be a what?
Paladin, a poison blood to keep him from healing.
Yeah, that could be a Poison Blood. Did he? Oh, Mika Mouse failed to dodge again. Those 5-up dodges, they're pretty cool until they don't work.
Right.
Eker has 7 health though, so it's not too bad. Uh-oh, Hawkeye. Boulder.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna leave him.
And another boulder.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll just about do it.
Yep.
He's gonna try and heal his mage. Oh,
And
man.
denied.
Unholy reversal.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep.
There's death.
Something versus healing. Yep.
Yep. Negate 3 points of healing and then deal 3 damage. All I needed was 3 damage.
Yep.
And yep,
And
Knabbmaster
just like
proving. Why would you put that out so late?
Well, he didn't. I think the mana crystal was a mistake, but the way Nab was playing, he did not feel he had time to get that out. That would have been helpful to help protect him against some of these attacks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
Yeah,
Knabbmaster proving that bringing 3 to 4 boulders is a good idea.
Well, it was only good because he did not have any armor on.
Yep.
And of course, that's why the rust.
Yep. That's why the rust. I mean, it works. That's why people take 7+ armor in their books, and if they run into somebody who doesn't get rid of it all, they're impossible to kill. So.
Oh, or at least harder to kill. Which. All right. Interesting. Well, that was extremely fast, and the double archers was a really good move. However, I think if he could have kept the mouse out of there, he might have been better.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a surging wave for the mouse.
Yeah, something.
Or a force push, just keep him far away for a turn. And these guys came off the temple, which, doesn't use an action,
Good.
which is
He's
great.
elusive. Right.
But the I think turning 10 mana into 4 armor would have been better.
Right. Yeah, because those deployed guards are, that's helpful, but the mouse is elusive, so they were kind of wasted.
Yep, and again, if this consecrated ground had been in here, that mouse wouldn't be alive anymore.
Right.
So it looks like they're set up for another game here.
Okay. Double feature. Nice.
Yep. Double header.
Yep.
Well, when you can play a game that quickly, it's nice to be able to play another one. So we got a Wizard versus Elementalist.
And which wizard is it? Looks like the original and the Elementalist.
Original Wizard.
Okay.
2 mana Arcane
If this
Zap
is
here.
if this is the same Elementalist that we just saw last week, then we have some idea what to expect, but it may not be the same.
Well, Amulet Pandemonium is a pretty standard opening for.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that'll be the case.
He quick casts the amulet so that the gate doesn't get a mana.
Because he had initiative. Yeah. So that way there's no first or second turn deployment of the gate.
Got an enchantment on the wizard. Both moving toward. Obviously, the Elementalist moving forward because Pandemonium placement.
Right. And the favorite, the Stormfront Elemental against a wizard is marginally less effective against the Stormdrake Hide and things like that. And the Elemental Cloak.
The
Meanwhile,
gate can only do arcane creatures, so I'm expecting arcane creatures here out of this book. But it might be better for the wizard in this situation to play air creatures that have ethereal attacks, because you know that the elementalist has got pretty easy access to incorporeal stuff.
Yep. And that's a mana shard.
Oh yeah,
And here
mana
comes
shard up there. Yeah. And there's a steam elemental to start the game. And a mana lotus. So he wants mana in 3 turns.
Yep.
This is playing out very similarly to last week's Elementalist. I think it might be the same one. If it is, I think we'll see a Storm Elemental next turn. And another piece of leather.
Yep. Trying to think what kind of things would be good off of that gate. The Whirling Spirit is Arcane and Air? Or is it only Air?
What is?
Whirling Spirit.
Whirling Spirit, I think, is level 3 air, right? Or level 4
right.
Air.
All right, not Arcane.
I mean, Gorgon Archer would work at this point, I think.
Sort of. Because its attacks are.
Okay. That does not look like something that's going to deal with these creatures coming out.
Not very easy, no. Yeah. Trying to think of some in-school things for the Arcane that has Ethereal as an attack, and I'm coming up a little blank. Lightning Raptor.
Yep.
That might do it.
Oh, Tank Wizard, huh?
I don't know about that.
I would not be surprised if that was Rhino Hide and Nullify on him right now. So I think there are some changes coming to Steam Elemental. Some minor
Good.
tweaks.
I think one less life, probably about what it only needs.
I think they're going to end up being -1 life, +1 to the stagger. Or I mean, -1, right? 8 plus stagger, and then losing the innate obscured trait.
Okay.
I think that's
the innate obscured doesn't bother me, to be honest. It's very thematic.
Yeah. If anything, that would be the most of the changes, I think.
Right.
If the
I
when the
like
change
the
goes
obscured.
through, when the change goes through, I think that will be the most nerf that it would get. I don't even know if all those really will apply.
Right.
So still going to be no upkeep. Still going to be level 2.
Well, you might see a mage staff off of the Battle Forge. How many minutes he got?
Oh yeah, mage staff would work.
Yep, because
There's
it does a
gargoyle. Well, that would be funny if he had popped a mage staff and then revealed a bear strength and just gone in and whacked this thing. Pretty cool.
Potentially a stagger here. You might have on
No stagger. Looks like it's going to be 4 damage.
Yeah. And of course, you got the Stormfront back here just going, who should I snipe?
No damage.
I'm going to guess he's going to take a pot shot at Hugin. But
He's going to
nope, he
shoot the
doesn't like
gargoyle.
the Gargoyle Sentry. Well, he can.
Well, it doesn't have armor. Extra armor. 8+ days. Yeah, getting a stun off on that would be nice. Hawkeye, and there's the zap coming through here.
Which is ethereal.
Yep. All right. 3 damage. Double move. And Rust. No, elemental mail. All right. Yep. He's gonna keep his steam elemental alive.
Right. Next round, he'll probably pop out a regen for the Elementalist.
Yeah.
There's another Steam Elemental. How much mana is that? Plus.
What's that?
Yeah, he's going to pop out a regen belt probably, and another Steam Elemental maybe.
That zone would be a great place to drop a zone attack right now.
Yeah.
Especially a non-ethereal one.
Right. Firestorm.
Right. Because Hugin can't dodge that.
Right.
I should have remembered that the first enchantment a wizard puts on is Hawkeye.
Depending on his mana constraints, that's probably a gremlin.
A gremlin. There's nothing on. Oh, it is. There is something on the gate. I was looking at the mana shard.
Yeah, because he's going to be a little hurting for mana here. He's got how much? 15. Yeah.
It is a Moonglow Fairy.
There you go. There's the Arcane that does that real. Well, you died
There you
sadly,
go.
but
Yep. A 6+,
nice. Go Fairy.
and it has +2 versus incorporeal. So there you go.
Nice.
Anti-steam elemental tech.
Yep.
A windstorm against Hugin with no push.
Unavoidable too. Target for the second one?
I don't know what he attacked.
You.
Oh, it is +2, so the Moonglow Fairy does get. So Moonglow Fairy.
Hold
Hugin
it.
dies. Oh, Hugin hit the wall.
Right.
Now he's rolling for the Moonglow Fairy.
Yeah. Nice.
And
Well done, sir.
Yep. Wow, that's
Yep.
crazy. Oh, there was a crumble on Hugin.
Yep. That puts the wizard behind the ball, a ball pretty hard here.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. He needs to get some damage out.
Yep, and he needs to get more dudes out.
There's 1 damage on the Steam Elemental. Oh, he hoodwinked. Okay. Got 3 mana. Okay. Arcane Zap is going to do 3 damage. Not quite enough. Where did he go? He gave him the fire glyph, so he rolled more dice. Nice. Pushing him against the wall. That's 3 spellbook points there, my friend. To do 1 damage.
Yep, he's getting close though.
We're just taking a jet stream, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's going to absorb 2 more damage from the Steam Elemental using the Elemental Mail.
Yep.
See this lightning ring here. Wonder what he's going to use that with.
Electrify.
I mean, if he does an arc lightning against this Steam
Oh
Elemental,
no, that would
he might
do.
just kill
Yeah,
it.
that would. Zone attacks aren't buffed by the ring anyway. Yep. He got the lightning jolt, the lightning bolt, arcane blast, or yeah, arc lightning.
Arc
Oh,
lightning, lightning jolt. There's twin jolt, right? That's a lightning
yep.
spell. But he needs 2 targets for that.
Yeah.
And there's an arcane ring. Seems a little late.
No, you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think.
There's the jet
And
stream.
the jet stream. Yep.
And that's a dead gargoyle. Oof.
Yeah, he's falling behind quickly here.
Yep. There's lightning jolt.
Yep.
That does
Tigers.
enough damage to kill it.
Nice.
Is he
And
gonna
does he
sacrifice?
sacrifice?
Yeah, he
He
does.
does. Interesting. Okay. That thing's been a rock star.
Oh man, failing the roll.
Ah, Pjotri, I feel for you. If one steam elemental is good, two must be better.
So he had to. This is in this game. He had to sacrifice the Pandemonium before he cast the second Steam Elemental.
Right. So he lost 4 mana to cast it.
Yeah. I mean, he's still got 14 left. Not looking good for the Lightning Wizard right now.
No. How much damage has he got? 12? No.
Knabbmaster has 4 and Pjotri has 3 damage.
Yeah, well, that's going to change this round.
Yeah, unless he can manage
How much
to.
mana does Pjotri have? He has 14. He definitely needs another creature out there. If nothing else as a distraction.
Well, yeah, I'm concerned that at this point he's where another creature is just going to get dogpiled and he's going to be throwing his mana away.
He needs to do something.
Yeah.
So now with the Pandemonium gone, these elementals that die are going to stay dead.
Yeah. The Elementalist is very much an early game mage, it seems. This particular one.
If he can weather this storm, no pun intended. But eventually he's got to do something about that storm front. Figure out how to handle it. Or what was the enchantment he put on it?
Rust, like usual.
No, I meant on the
And
storm front.
on the Stormfront, as in Strain.
Nice.
So it's upkeep 3 now.
That's true. And no Pandemonium.
Yep. So that was a blank roll by Steam Elemental. Another Lightning Jolt. Cheap damage. Getting 4 damage there. Is there a follow-up Arcane Zap? Maybe he's gonna. Oh, another arcane tool. All right.
5 dice.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you get the plus lightning ring.
Yep.
For 2 more mana. You get to use your lightning ring.
Yep.
There's a dispel on Essence Drain.
And he killed that steam elemental before it got a chance to attack him, which was pretty awesome.
That's a lot of damage from Stormfront Elemental, though.
Yep.
So we got 4 damage to 7 damage. And Elementalist has 2 creatures. Wizard has 1. Wizard has a spawn point. Elementalist does not have his Pandemonium anymore.
Right.
Her Pandemonium? I don't know. Do you talk about his, the player, or her, the actual mage?
I generally say the elementalist.
Team Blue does no longer have its Pandemonium. 2 spawn points,
one
actually, for the
elementalist.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Three armor on the Elementalist. It's got a Fire Glyph active. Steam Elemental out there. Another Gremlin coming out for...
Yep. They might start harass the elementalist.
It's a good... So which way is he pushing him? I'm going to push him
Yep.
that way. All right.
Out of
Makes
range.
it so that he's got to move before he can use his attack. So he's free from being lightning bolted this turn. Oh, huge roll. Does no damage. Thanks, Incorporeal.
Yep.
Elementalist choosing to stay there and use the main attack on an acid ball, even though it's range 2. Only getting 1 corrode.
That 9 damage. And
Yep,
enough
9
just
damage.
for the arcane zone. Nope, he's going to enchant instead.
Okay. Team Elemental trying to get a hit in. Nope. He decides that he's going to use his quick cast marker first. And it was a jinx, so he gets his 2 mana back. And then Team Elemental getting a stagger off on the Wizard.
Yeah, and he gets a spell back as well.
Yeah, I think he put it back in his book. All right, Wizard delaying enough to get 2 creatures on the board before taking a lot of damage.
Continue this path.
I don't know. We'll see. He's got 1/3 of his
12.
life gone.
Yep. He needs to get rid of that next steam elemental too.
Yep. He does have 4 damage on this Stormfront, though. It's only... Oh, nope. Never mind. Transferred 2 damage to the Elementalist.
Yep. Indirectly, he's killing the elementalist.
Yeah. There's no easy regeneration option for the Elementalist. It's always 3 spellbook points, at least,
right,
to get any kind of healing.
He's not going to spawn another creature, huh? He's going to get a little bit more mana and get something else out next round.
Yep, no new creature this round. The gate's not really in danger, so...
Right.
He needs to protect his mage, and then he can use his mana later to get a kill creature out.
Right. Actually, he may have taken that mana onto his mage.
There's an Elemental Cloak. That's going to go a long way against Stormfront Elemental.
Absolutely, but it's not as good, or it doesn't really do much against this steam elemental except provide 1 armor, right?
Yeah. Another enchantment going down on the Elementalist.
Slowing him down maybe a little bit.
There's an Acid.
Another jinx.
There's another Jinx.
Yep.
Gets his 5 mana back.
Mm-hmm.
And his Acid Ball back.
Yeah. And he delays another turn. And because of that, I believe that does not generate mana on the gate.
No, it shouldn't generate mana on the gate. The gate only has 2 mana on it right now. I
And
know
now
viewers
the
can't see
harassment
that.
begins.
Attached to Hawkeye? No. Okay, so he's got a rust.
Yep.
It's going to counteract some of the elemental close really gets rid of rust too when it comes to Stormfront
Yep.
Elemental.
It helps with the effect roll too.
Getting little piddly damages out on the Elementalist here.
Right. If you can harass the Elementalist enough, he might be able to turn the corner on this.
Yep.
The Elementalist has how much
9
damage? 8?
damage. Nine damage right now, and has to decide whether to transfer 2 from the Stormfront.
I think he'll leave that.
More armor.
Hey.
Oh,
Yep.
move this over.
Yep.
Zoom it in a little bit here. I'm going to just pull this down a little bit so because
Right.
we're not actually
Yep.
we're not actually using the top there or using the bottom.
Yep.
All right. We're
I'm going to
back.
guess another gremlin coming out.
Maybe. I might actually love to see how much he's got 24 mana on Knabbmaster after those 2 jinxes. That's dangerous
Yep.
boulderification territory.
Yeah, and or another Stormfront.
Yeah. 14 mana, 8, so 18 using the gate. Yeah, I think he might be doing small creatures again. Regrowth belt coming out for the wizard. I mean, he's got 5 armor on, so
And does he chooses not to deploy?
it chooses not to deploy. All right. Is that a rhino hide on him?
I hope not. I hope it's something mentioned more interesting. How much mana has he got left? 7. Knabbmaster
Yep.
has a boatload. Oh,
Nah, he's
no,
gonna
okay.
doesn't have enough mana. Oh no, it's a crumble. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's making it a little easier for his gremlins to do things.
Yep. The gremlins will get pierce 1 of the armor, so they only lose 1 damage now instead of 2, and he can't transfer damage away. Might be a nullify on him since he's got 1 mana left.
Yep. And that's why he's trying to get rid of something small to see if it's a nullify. They're fixing up the crumble.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 mana to test for nullify.
No,
Not
no nullify.
nullify. It
Oh, no, it is a nullify.
is nullify. Being back if he doesn't have the mana to pay for the nullify.
Yeah, he does. It's a meta magic, right?
Oh. Ooh. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, it's meta magic, so
But
his
he
arcane
had
ring.
1 mana left, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he gets it back and boom.
Yep. 2 crits is still 2 crits.
Now he's half dead.
Yeah. No damage from the gremlin. Two crits from the steam elemental.
21 mana from Nab. He can do all kinds of things.
There's 3 damage. Pillar of Righteous Flame. Daze and 2 more damage on the wizard. Man. Still got the regrowth though. That's going to help him a little bit. But I would expect he needs to get rid of the rust. Could he have turned on Voltaic Shield before the pillar attacked him?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless that becomes one of the timing issues. The pillar attack. The Nab's initiative.
Yeah, it's Knabbmaster's initiative, so that might be a timing problem. Wonder if we...
He's at 22 damage now.
Yeah, 23 damage is
The
quite a bit
Elementalist
more
has
than it
already
used to be.
proven that he can be very bursty with damage, especially when backed up by a quality creature.
Yeah, he's got 21 mana on the field right now. So, oh, there's the heal.
There it is. Yep.
Gets 10 life off of that.
That was very helpful.
Yep.
Yep.
2 corrodes from the Elementalist this time.
Yep. So he's gotten rid of 3 of the armor that way. So he has 2 armor left, it looks like.
He could have attacked that gremlin with the pillar if he wanted to.
Now he's saving that for the mage.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Just pointing it out for everybody who's watching.
Right.
One damage. Man.
Yep.
Teleporting him in.
Teleport for 3 and pillaring him. Yeah, I considered that.
That's 6 spell points for 3 damage, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he's really close to dead.
You got a burn on him that time, too.
Oh, no, he's not. He got 16 health. Oh, nice. 21 damage now. Yeah. These corrodes are hurting him.
He's got 3 corrodes and a rust, so he's got no armor right now.
Right.
And
2 mana left. Is he going to zap something? Nope, he's got a daze on him, so that'd be problematic.
I would have expected he would teleport out, but he only has 2 mana. He could lesser teleport out. Oof. 5 damage and another burn. Then roll the 2 burns.
Yep.
This might be curtains.
That nice heal. Was that 24 or 26 damage? They haven't resolved burns yet.
He's at 24, and yeah, they haven't resolved burns yet.
Okay. The daze should be gone, right?
No, I don't think so.
Now he's turning on his shield.
Well, it might be the difference between life and death here.
Meanwhile, the Elementalist has 13 or 15 damage.
Looks like the burn did 2 damage. He regened 2 damage, and 1 burn fell off.
Okay.
Got 9 mana on that gate.
That's a free gremlin. He probably needs all of his main mana to get.
Zurin Genie. Gonna.
Healing.
Yeah, too late.
Too late.
That's another Jinx, maybe? That's not going to do anything. He's a pest. Opts not to do that then.
Right. We're gonna pause.
Lightning bolts. Doing 19 damage now on the Elementalist, but only 1 mana left for the Wizard.
Yep.
There goes the Voltaic Shield.
Yep. And there's a daze on the Elementalist.
21 damage on the Elementalist.
That's pretty awesome.
2 more
Down to
damage
the
on
wire
the Wizard.
Here. Yep.
Yeah. 1 damage on the Elementalist. Uh-oh. What is Elementalist gonna try and get a boulder through? Yep, he gets the boulder through.
Oh, wow. Yep.
And it's a Jinx.
Okay, so he gets that back.
And he's going to throw
double.
another one. Yeah. I mean, when you got 24 mana.
Right.
That's how it works. All right.
Nicely done.
Stripping everybody of their armor and then whacking them with attack spells is how you win the game, apparently.
Or creatures or whatever. But he got 22 damage onto him. If he could have held out a little bit better, he might have been able to turn that corner and started. I think the gremlins started harassing the elementals as soon as they could to try to make it a race, but the elementalist was just able to craft through easier.
Yeah.
After getting rid of some of those things. I don't know. The elementals.
I think Hugin was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
I think if that had been the gargoyle first, then and he followed it up with something that could do damage, like a Hydra. Hydras are really good against steam elementals because they can get 9 dice. So
well played, guys. It was an interesting game.
Yep. All those little pieces of armor eventually got corroded to oblivion. When you don't have any armor left, I mean, 1 neutralize from the Wizard would have probably saved him.
Right.
Or getting rid of that rust earlier. I have to believe he's got dispels or even disperses in there.
Yep.
So, yep. It really helps to undo the undo when it comes in. So, and with the Wizard, one thing I like about the Wizard that I find intensely irritating is that you can always prep 2 spells and plan to use Zap instead if the 1 spell isn't useful,
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Which is one thing I like about Forcemaster too. You can always pull something. Right. Prep 2 spells, and if you use them, great. And if you don't, pull something.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for joining me, Zot. And
you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you all next time.